Yeah, against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
There's always just that active when defenders, I think, is like. There's always just that active when defenders, I think, is like. There's always just that active when defenders, I think, is like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. Go watch that, Ian. Right, I can take it over from here. People deluded, I'm back again. Now, I know a number of you kept saying, where's the AFCON watch-alongs, my friend? Where's the AFCON watch-alongs? Unfortunately, because of where it is, the time zones don't normally correlate with me, but we're here now. It's quarterfinal business. It's Nigeria against Angola. Hopefully, it's a great game. It's been a fantastic tournament. We all know, no matter what AFCON does or African countries do, we all know why it's kind of frowned upon and looked down upon, but it's got the streets. And I think, the entertainment value, I think the refereeing's actually been quite good. The entertainment, has been good. The catalogue of goals, the upsets, the banter, everything's been good about this tournament, if I'm completely honest with you. The best moment would be, that uncle from Ivory Coast when the camera panned and he's trying to talk to babes and that, and then he's apologizing to his family. Guys are mad. But yeah, people, we're 7 minutes away from kickoff. It's Nigeria against Angola. Angola, a bit like Congo, have been doing their thing as underdogs. Nigeria are a country that's always going to have, a lot of strong expectations heading into this tournament. They've got a good team. They've got a good bunch of players. And I've been impressed by them, and they've been ticking over really and truly. I know if you're big up the Ghanaians tuned in, I know you're probably praying on Nigeria's downfall, essentially. Let's make sure I got the right channel. Okay. Wait, hang on. This tennis thing is still going on. Hurry up and run Nigeria versus Angola. We don't care about the big up tennis and that, but ain't on here for that. AFCON settings, big up the Twitch gang. If you're on YouTube, you know what to do. Smash the like button. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following with Amazon Prime. Hopefully it's a good game of football, man. Spinning the intro because you're a madman. Where the Jell-off spread, DG, we're supporting the motherland for the most. Is that, boy, it's a motherland thing. Listen, obviously we're all the human race started in Africa and obviously just slavery and that. I can't pinpoint where I'm from, but I have to support the melanin and whatnot, man. It's a good tournament. And again, I have to apologize to you lot. I should have covered a lot more of these games and things, but the final, the semi-finals were locked in. In fact, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll touch and go. We're definitely there for the final, man. We're definitely there for the final, man. DG, this Maino guy spawned in out of nowhere. I wish he played for Arsenal as a left. Hey, listen, he looks like he's always been playing. The thing that impresses me the most about Kobe Maino is his temperament. Doesn't get too excited, doesn't get overawed. Or I'd imagine, as a young player, playing for Man United, playing in the Prem, you are going to show nerves. You are going to have nerves and things, but he does a good way of handling his expectations, and he's a bloody good footballer. He's obviously Ghanaian or of Ghanaian descent. The Ghanaian FA probably need to get him in, but it's going to, in my opinion, it'll be a bit like Hudson-Odoi, a bit like Eddie Nketiah and so on and so forth, and that he'll be, he'll be representing the three lines and that, but he's a bad boy player. I'm half Liberian, so I'm team any West African country. I'm whatever the in thing. I'm not going to lie, I didn't make it big, but I was doing the Ghana thing. I was doing the Ivory Coast thing. Obviously, I was doing the Senegal thing. They've all been gone. So, I don't know where you're at with that. I'm just supporting the winners, man. Whoever wins the tournament, I believed in them. What channel, DG? I'm watching this on. Actually need to get up. And because I can't, I need to move the TV. Sorry, folks. Smash the like button. I actually need to get up and move the TV because I can't actually see. All right, so pick up yourself, because if you never said that, it was going to take an L. It's on Sky Sports main event, which is 401 if you're on Sky. And it's on Sky Sports Premier League HD as well. And I would go to Premier League HD because tennis is still going on. So if you're obviously on the first one I referred to, you're not going to be able to watch it in it, at least till this tennis thing's done. Can't like you got to have mad cardio to do this tennis thing. I used to do tennis still. I used to do tennis now, I'm capping. Partly cap. I think I'm alright at tennis still. I don't mind tennis. I don't mind tennis. I'm not a fan of it by any stretch of the imagination and whatnot. So yeah. You've got to support Nigeria. We have the best jollof. Listen, I'm not involved. I'm just calling on the side with my rice and peas. I fuck with jollof, though. I'm not going to lie. So if you're Nigerian, Ghanaian, any other African country that's got jollof, bring that over these sides in it, really and truly. I got no beef. Listen, you have to stay out of people's business. I leave you, Africa. Big up the African brothers, you lot and sisters. You lot do them wars there in it. I'm just calling with rice and peas right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not involved, man. I don't want to listen. We've only got 57, I think we've got odd 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to keep every one of you. I'm not involved, man. I leave that to you lot. Listen, I don't know. I'm not qualified to speak on these things. Yo, DG, sorry that I've been quite busy lately. Don't apologize for being busy, my friend. We're 3 minutes until kickoff. But how's it going? This AFCON has been something else. And before anybody asks, I casually appreciate tennis. I know some diehards in my circle. I hear that. Now you just take pics of weights in the gym. I lie. It was wrong. You know, I'm sitting there in the vest and that, like, you got me. All right, let me just be serious. Let me be serious. That, you know, fresh haircut, them things there, DMs open all the time. Shout me. West Indian, African, shout me. Everybody shout me. The shop is open. Clientele, let's get these nitties in. United win now, Angola win. Well, to be fair, for me, the group chat's going off. Cause I got a lot of Nigerian friends, got a lot of Angolan friends. I'm not gonna lie though. Couple of my Angolan friends again. I don't wanna talk on things I don't understand. You can see the lineups to the left and right of me, people. I don't want to talk on things I don't understand, but couple man were screaming they're from Portugal. Couple man were doing the Portuguese thing. There's a couple French-speaking motherlandacious. Couple man were saying they're French. Boy, I don't know. I really don't know. Like all of a sudden, man are back and whatnot. But yeah, I'm sure. To be honest, I'm sure the nation of Portugal will be supporting Angola. Big up Nigeria as well. Burn the boy and that. Shameless, you gotta be. What have you walked into? I don't know. I'm good company. Bad. What's that saying about bad company corrupts good people or whatever it is, in it? Like Tons led me down the river there. I got excited, man. ADHD came out and that. Please, my Nigerian brothers, I beg, don't embarrass me. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Angola. Big up Nigeria. Supporting the tournament. But me, I'm here for controversy. I'm here for crying. I'm here for heartbreak. I'm here for good football. I'm here for great goals. I'm here for dodgy refereeing decisions. I want to be entertained, man. I'm doing the same, DG. If they lose, I'm claiming Portugal. Well, there's a couple shameless brothers, couple shameless individuals. Even a couple of my Niger boys, you know, primary school times, couple man were saying they're from the West Indies and that, but it's nice that everyone's proud. Jamaica always flagging Arctic. Not gonna lie, you know, I went Barbados and that, but I wasn't flagging it as high as the JA thing. I'm not gonna lie, but we're dead there, man. We're dead there. But like I said, whoever's in the final and whoever wins the tournament, I'll support you from the jump, innit? So yeah, man. Them Portuguese and Angolan dons be using that flex. But hey, my Angola, I don't know if it's how do I make it make sense? I don't know if it's like, I'm getting an allergic reaction. What's going on here? I don't know if it's isolated to my brethren, but Angolans love dancing. Angolans, Congolese, Nigeria. I mean, all black people with it, really and truly. We love to dance. So it is what it is, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of the tournament, man. But it's never, obviously, AFCON is never gonna be respected to that of the World Cup or the Euros. African teams, African players. It's never gonna happen, innit? Really and truly. Even the lack of coverage. Do you know how I know that the higher powers don't rate AFCON? Go and upload AFCON highlights of any game on Twitter. You won't get copyrighted. When it's Euros and Premier League and all these things, you can't run that. So yeah, man, it's a big up a Sabio or whatnot, man. It is what it is. Hopefully, it's a good game of footy. So yeah, man, Iwobi looks like he has not slept in days. Boy, he's gonna need to. And kickoff has happened, people. It's Nigeria against Angola. There's gonna be jubilation of victory and tears of defeat. Let's see what's going on. It's been knocked forward by a Kong. He's come a long way from Spurs' academy. I'm sure he used to play with my Angolan brethren last day. Nigeria could be in here early doors. Oi, Iwobi. I'm being racist. That's Lokong. I mean, that's Lookman, but it's definitely not Iwobi. Nigeria could have been in there opening doors, but Angola have cleaned their lines. I'm not going to lie to you, lot. Anya's had a very good tournament, you know. The right back for Nigeria. Very good tournament, in my opinion. I'm not going to lie. I don't rate Lookman. I think he's meaty. I think, you know, he was probably the happiest man. Who did Nigeria play? Who did he play? It must have been Cameroon. And he almost missed that opportunity. He's lucky that they fumbled. Cape Verde's verse got the badders. They win the AFCON Badders Cup. But hey, I don't know about any of that. Listen, got love for everybody, man. You know, shout out the Nigerian sisters. Shout out the Angolans. Shout out the Cape Verde's. Shout out Ivory Coast. Shout out Sierra Leone. I'm going back in time. Who else? We're a minute odd into the game. What else? What else is there? What else have I conquered? Christopher Columbus settings. Congo, shout out. Hey, shout out Congo, yeah. Shout out that. So yeah, man. Egypt get a slight mention. Don't know. It's not really Wakanda though, but and again, Angola, for me, Angola got nothing to lose, really, because, you know, the bookies' favourite is probably Nigeria, so they might as well enjoy it. And here, Angola are down this left-hand side. What are they looking to make happen? I must admit, yeah, this is a better AFCON than the last one we did watch-alongs. Hey, man. It's not just, listen, we don't discriminate over here, but look, Caribbean as well. Like, I tend to center more around that. We're 2 minutes into this. Again, any talking points, questions, all of that good stuff, feel no sort of way about getting them in, people. But for me, I mean, Jamaica, Barbados, Antigua, Montserrat, Guyana, Barbados. I don't know if I said that already. Who else? St. Lucia. Hey, shout out them. Guadeloupe, actually. How did we get here? There's definitely a lot more. There's not a lot more. I'm acting. So, yeah, man, what's your predictions for Sunday? Hopefully, Arsenal win, probably 2-1 Liverpool, in my opinion, if I'm completely honest with you, but we hope. Still waiting for this game to settle, people. Haven't really seen a string of passes. And Angola are tussling with the Nigerian defenders to mount an attack, and they've still got the ball here, to be fair with you. Can't lie. Could there be an upset on the cards? Just as I said that pass was dodgy. Carneiro is in possession. Carneiro has found, this is a mad thing, he has found Freddie. Again, you lot are going to have to forgive me for mispronunciations. It's a mazza. So, yeah, Angola in possession. I can't lie, I want to see how both teams react when the first goal goes in. In fact, here, Angola are down this right-hand side. Deliver, lad. He has. Corner kick, Angola first corner kick of the game. Positive start from both teams, really. The vibes, man. I hope Arsenal win today. Today? If that's a joke, then I don't get it in. It's too smart for me. My elite level mind games. Hope we win on Sunday, mate. Afternoon, DG. Very open AFCON in my opinion. I still think any one of the final 8 can win the tournament. Shout out to yourself, Graham. I think you're bang on, really. And it's the underdogs you got to watch in this. Would he have been offside? Did he? Okay, it took forever, but the offside flag eventually saves the day. That was a good opportunity from that corner. It's been delivered by Angola. Mr. Number 7's got there, and then 19, he's miles offside. He shouldn't be. But is it a save by the keeper? Has it hit the post? The keeper has saved it. And it's another corner. Osman heads clear. I think he's had a good AFCON. But yeah, like, the tournament's been good. Smash the like button if you haven't. A couple of you on YouTube are violating, man. But yeah. Unless the women are playing. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we all need to get into the groove of supporting the women's game a lot more. I couldn't tell you Arsenal's strongest 11. Couldn't tell you their key players. Can't really tell you when their fixture is. Positive start from the Angolans, man. Freddie G-ing up the troops. And this is the beautiful thing about football, that anything can happen. And this is what I love about AFCON. Big up the white brother in the Nigeria crowd, people. Big him up. But like the face paint and all that stuff, I love this stuff, man. That's why I like Copa America as well. Like, it's crazy. And I can't like, in fact, for me, the best moment of AFCON, actually, it's all coming back. When, not because Ghana went out, but when Ghana went out, if some of you would have seen the footage and the videos of the players trying to avoid like the media bit, could you imagine if that is in the Premier? Man said, nobody's leaving. Like, do you know how lit that is? Anyways, Nigeria's Ajay. I mean, I was about to say formerly of Arsenal, but after that pass, I don't want to put any ties. And it's gifted back to Angola here. And it's gone long from their goalkeeper. Where's the striker? There he is. He loses out to Ajay in the air there. But it's fallen to another Angolan shirt. The men in yellow look very positive. Ooh, that was a serious tackle. Boy, live streaming, please. Hey, man, watching the... I would love to stream it with you lot, but we'll get in trouble. It's watch-along settings, my dude, man. If you've got links, help him out, man. Did you see Ben Rama join Leon on loan after FIFA interjected? Yeah, I did. And to be fair with you, for him, he's probably got to be ecstatic because you're not getting clearly enough football that you want at West Ham. And from just reading, it seemed like Leon did their job. Oddly, Ben Rama did his job. West Ham, for whatever reason, doing nonsense. Fair enough, really, Gio. You're right. And to be fair, there's a couple players that have missed out for their countries. I always think, how would AFCON look like if, well, in Nigeria's case, Bukayo Saka was there? Listen, Eddie Nketiah is not in the same realm as Saka, but Eddie Nketiah went over there. Just about anyone who's eligible played for like their ancestry of sorts. Everyone's free to make their decisions. Corner kick Nigeria. Boy, do you know what? Yeah. And I do think people, like, when it comes to African players, like key African players at club level, I think people downplay stuff. Like, I'm sure Mane's won AFCON with Senegal, and he's won just about anything club football has to offer. I bet you if you ask him, you ask Mo Salah, that's the best thing they've done. I bet you, Osimhen's won stuff with Napoli. I bet you if he wins this with Nigeria, he'll say this the best achievement I've had. I don't even know if Jogba's won AFCON or Eto's won AFCON, but I bet you they would. I only say them because they're household names. I bet you they would trade anything to win something with their country. Oh, good skills by Lookman, really. Oi. Nigeria sourcing. Here they are down this right-hand side. That's our ball. Lookman, what are you doing? Trying to pull it on his left and it's been blocked. That was Buki. Surely that's a handball from Onienka. Surely. That was Bandulu there. Both teams flirting with taking opportunities. Here you go, my man. Yeah, help the people them out. Shout out, Riley. How on earth did South Africa beat Morocco? Football, innit? If you're not up to it on the day or the opponents are better than you on the day, things happen. AFCON would be elite. And unfortunately, like, I think when you look at, I hate to use the word developed nations, but you look all around the Caribbean, you look all around Africa, for as much as the talent they have, whether it's like natural born people there or people of descent or diaspora is the right word, you have to look at how the governing bodies are ran. Yeah, Drogba's won it. All right, cool. So Drogba's won it. I bet you, that's a man that's won Prem champs. I bet you he'll say his best achievement is delivering something for his country. Like, this is the pin. It can't get any bigger than this, even with the European teams. Like, I'm sure the Barca teams are a bit different because you've got Catalonia, and Spain and the whole geopolitical stuff around that. But, without disregarding that, if you was to get Sergio Ramos, Puyol, all them guys that were doing stuff for Spain, I bet you they say winning the World Cup, it hit different. I bet Neymar trade almost everything to win something for Brazil properly. Hakimi missed a pen, then conceded no goal and got a red card. Terrible day. But hey, good done dirty. And that's the problem. You're not up to it on the day, it gets peak. Essentially. Football can be so nice, but so harsh as well. And I think for a couple of these games have been decided on penalties. And for me, that's got to be the harshest way. Well, it's got to be the hardest way to decide anything, really. Penalties is harsh. Like, for my Sunday league team, there was penalties the other day. Like, I was looking, the manager was like, who's looking to take a pen? I'm there, like, looking at the floor. Somebody saying my name. I can't believe you're saying my name for penalties. I can't believe I'm acting like I can't hear. And the penalties kind of went on to the point where, like, I might have to take one. I was praying to God when, unfortunately, God blessed me. We won. But I will put on, I can't lie, I'll put on my tracksuit. I'm acting like I'm not involved, really. I rate anyone who steps up to take a pen, because for me, boy, like, typical English vibes, really. Like, the goal starts feeling smaller. My breathing changes. I'm still scarred for after I missed. When did I last miss a penalty? TalkSport tournament, actually. The penalty that decided everything. Like, so it's the way the keeper. I said it before, but it's the way the keeper saved it as well. Like, it was them emphatic saves. Like, he's proper punched it. Like, it's not like he just got his hand to us. And that's why I tell anyone, if you ever take a pen at any level, don't change your mind, did it? Because I know this is an unwritten rule, but for some reason I thought, I'm going to go left and change that at the time to the right, and he backs it out. Nigeria down this right-hand side. It's been an okay 10 minutes. If you're just tuning in, you ain't really missed much. Both teams can't be accused of not turning up. Can things change here? Is it another corner? The camera tricked me. Angola have dealt with it. In fact, they've gifted it is the right word. Back to Nigeria, and you've got Anya. He's a good player, man. Nigeria got a good bunch of players, and there's a couple players that are not in the tournament as well. Boniface missed out by an injury. So, yeah, man, and I'm sure there's a couple players that could have been eligible. I personally think for like the motherland countries and stuff, I don't know specifically what Nigeria have done, but they've got the blueprint. Like, a Iwobi, couple of the, I don't know if Iwobi would have been called up to England, but a couple players are like, yeah, Nigeria, yeah, let's go do this. And for me with Nigeria, I look at Ajayi, I look at, is it Ekong? They're living the dream, because looking at Ekong, he didn't look like much in the Spurs academy. Ajayi came from Charlton and joined Arsenal, but look at them now, representing the nations, which is fair. Having too many Diaspora kids affect the local scene. Don't need a whole bunch, but it'd be nice. And that's why I rate someone like Aubameyang. Aubameyang probably could have got in the French squad, but he went and done this. But there's a lot of factors, though, really. I don't think I've ever scored a pen in my own professional career. I can say I have. I've scored a lot of them, but just don't want to take one after I missed one. Like that's the last. I think now if I have my time when it comes to penalties, I'm just going to smash it down the centre, like absolutely smash it, or try some bookie stuff like shoot with my left foot or something. What can Ademola Lookman do here? Can he set Nigeria on their way to the next round? Can they break the deadlock? It's going to have to be a fantastic bit of delivery. Love taking a pen, but then again, I'm a striker. See, Riley's on the scumbag thing. I rate anyone that likes taking pens. I can't lie. And I'm calling people out, though. I'm calling out people from my Sunday League team. Toby, Clifford, you man should never take pens again. I've seen you lot hit crossbars, pull it over the bar. Is that the best players take the worst pens? But then again, Enfield Cup final. If you went Whichmore, my year, I took a pen. Straight down the middle. I've ducked too many. Not elite mentality. Lookman is my favourite. Bars on the floor. I'm a big fan of Lookman, of how, like, because he very well could not have been a footballer. Like, he got picked up late, and I love them sort of stories. I used to rate him a lot. Then he took that crap penalty on the topic of talking about penalties against Fulham. I was like, for Fulham, I was like, you're not the truth still. But big him up. Ball into the box. Osimhen can't quite get there. I mean, you wouldn't know Angola are necessarily the underdogs just by looking at it. And to be fair, in many ways, Angola being the underdogs makes them the favourites, because AFCON is filled with drama. And as I said before the tournament started, one thing I like about AFCON, it don't really, like, it, in a nice way, it don't make sense. You see players that are household names at European clubs, they're getting pocketed by some player you have never seen before, and you'll never see him after the tournament again. Like, it does not make sense. It doesn't care about what you've achieved in Europe, doesn't care about your technical level. And I must admit, I love the level of hating with rival African nations, really. Like, Nigerians probably set the blueprint of that. Like, even what Morocco went out, I'm sure you all saw on social media, like, how crazy the country of Algeria was going. I've got a lot of time for this. Speaking of Nigeria, you've got Osimhen. He set his player on his way. Can my man deliver? He's earned a throw-in. That was big. Broski, I played 2 under-17 DR games, and the coaches and staff said it wasn't ethically to have non-domestic players play. But that's another thing you get, like, really and truly. And that's the melting pot, because, like, I'm not saying this is necessarily the case, but if Lookman and Iwobi could have been born in Nigeria, but it's like, you're not English. Like, no matter if he was born here or not, you're not English. There's racism here. And then over there, like, you're seen as English, innit? So you're just in this middle ground sort of thing, if that makes sense. Spot on, DG. AFCON don't care about what you've been on in Europe, but it doesn't give a flying monkeys, man. Like, and that's what makes it lit. The more I watch of Osimhen, the more I want you to head to Finsbury Park, Islington, these kind of sides. But I know you're going Chelsea. Still 0-0 with 15 minutes in. Feels like time's flying. That's because I'm watching it with you guys, people. Appreciative to you lot tuned in. Again, Angola get us restarted with a goal kick. First and seconds, boys. It's won by a Nigerian headbutt. It's picked up by Angola. And can they mount another attack? Hey, the ref's moving like he wants to play a 1-2. Come out the way, man. Surely the Angolan lad here is offside. Can he deliver? What's your name? Mabuli? I know I've messed up your name there, but yeah. Eto'o won AFCON in 2000 and 2002. Mane won it in 2021. Drogba never won AFCON. He retired in 2014, and Ivory Coast won it in 2015. It's crazy. So yeah, I think Drogba would trade a lot to win that. And for them, I think that's the best achievement of their life, because really, obviously everybody dreams, whether you're becoming a footballer or not, everyone dreams about playing in the Prem, winning the World Cup, playing in Champions League, all of this. But like way before, like, you know, Mane played for Bayern Munich, Southampton, not that they're in the same realm, Liverpool. He's a young lad in Senegal, isn't it? And you're like, you're gonna have a legacy anyways, but you'd have a legacy really and truly, and you inspire the next generation. It's crazy. Big up, bro, for the watch along. Glad to have your commentary on this game. Glad to have you and everybody else tuned in. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I hope this don't go to pens, though. Do you know what? I'm going 1-0 Nigeria. Early doors. I've got no ever. It feels like I'm getting a smell for the game, and now that I've said it, it means we're probably in for a feast, but I don't feel it's one of them games there's goals necessarily. Possession, there's not been too much of a difference. 46% to 53% in Nigeria's favor as well. So yeah, man, it's lit. Oh, well, Angola could have countered attack, but Mr. Number 7, Gilberto's ran the ball off the pitch. And to be fair, Cape Verde and Angola, I'm sure there's hella brothers that you could pick up in sport in Lisbon and Porto's Academy and all of that. Just pick these players up. Everyone should, all the motherland nations, is just copy what Nigeria do. The blueprint is there, really and truly. I think the pitch looks a bit dry. Oh, Anya was caught late there. Appreciate you, Tans, for the cheer. Come on. One love. You're still a scumbag, though. You're still a Man United fan. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Shout out Trinidad and that. It's all right, man. You clearly know how to pick content creators. Pardon me. That's going to hurt Anya, but he's going to need to get up. Egypt getting knocked out was mad, though. Algerians celebrated was even crazier. And listen, this is how the Prem should move. Like, if Spurs go out of anything, I'm celebrating. United go out of anything, I'm celebrating. Chelsea go out of anything, I'm celebrating. Arsenal, everybody hates us, in it. Like, that's all Man United fans have been talking about for the last 3 years. Check out their content creators and half of their, Twitter pages. I was just about to say Nigeria could score here, but the delivery was absolutely horrible. In the last few moments, Angola slyly have struggled to get out of their half. Just as I said, that neat bit of play from Gilberto, and then curse of the commentator because he's undone his hard work by gifting it back to Nigeria's centre half. Seems like the game's kind of settled now. There's not much space. It is being played in Angola's half currently, as I just said. So, yeah, man. Anybody's guess who wins this, I tell you. It's back here with the goalie. 18 minutes have flown by, but it's still 0-0. It'd be nice to see a finish of some sorts. Oh, Enyo of Nigeria stepped in expertly, just sold someone a dream with a shoulder. And will he find a teammate? Goes back to Ajayi. Fair enough. Fair enough. As I said, this is a win-win for me because either I'm going to get onto all my Nigerian friends or I'm going to get onto my Angolan mates. And that's another reason why I love AFCON, because I got nothing to do with it. It won't be. Do you know how much I enjoyed getting at my Ghanaian friends? Because when Usain Bolt rubbed out, they had a lot to say. And it's over here on Nigeria's right-hand side. I think they're going to have to probably move the ball a bit more if they're going to want to break down this Angolan defensive structure, which has been quite good. Probably need to get Osimhen involved a lot more. And I thought Osimhen was fouled there. Ref said, forget about that. You might get that in Italy, mate. You're not getting that in Africa, mate. Get up. I thought he was caught. And credit to the Angolans, they put the ball out of play. Bring Gaspar and Gilberto to the Prem now. To be fair, they're better than what your team United have got, essentially. You bad on me. Big up Kobe Maino. Make sure you come to London. Them teams there ain't doing nothing for you. To be fair, though, where Maino's concerned, When where Mayno's concerned, you'd imagine that he's in line for an improved deal. I know whatever he's getting paid a week now, he's gonna get a fat upgrade. To be fair to United, what I'm forcing it, and I know fans don't care, but McTominay, Rashford, Mayno, Garnacho's they bought him from Spain, but still, couple academy boys, Forson, couple of academy boys plays down this right hand side. Bassey's done very well. I'm not gonna lie, this tournament, Bassey has actually looked like a good footballer. I proper thought he was rubbish at Ajax, and you ain't looked the best in it for Fulham, but for Nigeria, he's patterned up. I think Iwobi and his colleague in midfield need to get onto the ball a lot more. I'm seeing too many of the fullbacks and centre halves for Nigeria involved. Like, your job is to connect defense and attack. And Iwobi must have heard me, must have his earpods in because he's done that. And Nigeria are attacking down this left-hand side. Lookman. This is why I don't rate Lookman. Cut your hair. And I can't lie, man. Do you know how shit you are when you're doing things like that? You've done some bookie stuff and you're doing all of this screaming, where's my options? Cut your hair, pass the ball, keep it simple, mate. Bloody hell, didn't know Neymar was Nigerian, mate. Trust me, Lookman, that's your name, bro. Easily one of the most frustrating players in that Nigerian squad, where the attackers are concerned. Look at what you're doing, man. You know, Nigeria's a big country. I imagine everybody is watching this game. I don't know how much millions of people are there. Look what you're doing. Acting. Osman's a bit rapid, isn't it? He's one of them that it's like a Giselle. To be honest, Giselle's the worst example because I don't even know if a Giselle's fast, but Osman don't look like he's running fast, but then he's covering I like Osman so much, man. I know you're not coming to Arsenal. The minute you sign for Chelsea, I'm going to have to slander you, which is sad, but what a player. Angola have gifted the ball away here. They are lucky they've got numbers. There's only 3 forward Nigerian shirts. Lookman has recognized that and plays the simple pass. And here it is on this right-hand side for Nigeria. What can they do here? Oh, if that found its way to Osman, maybe that's a goal-scoring opportunity. It didn't. Again, Angola probably knew they would have to suffer for certain periods, and right now they kind of are. They are kind of pinned to a degree in their half. But it's to be expected. Nigeria have a better team, per se, with better quality technical players. So there were going to be times that you were going to suffer. But the Ghanaians and Nigerians be on prime bad. I'm not gonna lie, did them boys really bad at you on the Usain Bolt? So yeah, they did. But it's all love, man. But the North remembers, innit? Usain Bolt was lit. It was lit being Jamaican them times. You just knew he's winning. Like, it's lit. Osman, saved by the keeper. And this is why I like this guy. Somehow managed to head that on target. Does he still need the face mask now? Or is it just, you know what? It's a fashion thing. Coming like when I wear these for no reason. Trying to get the Sky Sports co-sign and whatnot. Pacification. I tried to say smart words with the glasses on, people. Bro, the whole country is watching. Big Instagram account are doing IG live. Big up positive. You tuned in from Australia. But yeah, everyone and their dog is watching this. Or should be. And if you're not watching, you're probably listening on radio or you're doing something, innit? Right. And to be honest, in general, like a whole, Ajayi is moving mad. Angola could be in here. Someone's got to hit it. Iwobi's got it. Like, you look at it, yeah. At whatever point is a whole country ever going to be on the same page? Football can unite things, people, and whatnot. Pardon me. So it's lovely in that regard. The doctor said Osman is perfectly healed. He's still wearing the protective mask because it gives him a sense of security, but he's healed. He has his own balance and wants to wear it. Hopefully this mask will be enough until he feels safe and takes it off. Mind games then. Fair enough, man. Wear what you want to wear. What actually happened to him? Like, did he get, I don't even know. Like, did he get, unfortunately, elbowed? Was there something more serious? I don't know. Says he still needs it. To be fair, as humans, we're creatures of habits, isn't it? Nigeria are down this left-hand side. They are down this left-hand side with Lookman. Can he get out of there? Good skill from him, to be fair. I don't think he meant that, but he found a teammate. Angola were living a bit dangerously there, but they've got out. And can they counter-attack? 3 man up against 5. There's a sea of green shirts. He's done well. It's over here with Gilberto on this left-hand side. You're wearing number 7. Get inspired. Get inspired. Bandulu skills, but it's worked. There's only 2 players to aim for in the box. And more green reinforcements arriving. And to be fair, that's great play from Lookman to stop the cross in the first place. It will be a throw-in for Angola on this right-hand side. If you haven't hit the like button, liked or subscribed, what are you doing? Clash of heads. Then it got fractured. He had to get 18 metal screws and 6 plates inserted to stabilize his facial features following the horror injury. Yeah, keep it on still. I'm keeping it on still. That must. Oi! Keeping it on, man. Keeping it on. Sounds like he's lucky his face is still facing, isn't it? Pause. Angola could have been in here, but they couldn't bring it down. Still got screws in his face. Aye. Oh. Yeah, I'm keeping it on. I hear it, Osman. A foul. Speaking of Osman, a foul's been given against Osman. I think that's a soft call from the linesman, but he's giving it, ain't he? So what are we going to do about that? Still 0-0, folks. Hopefully we can see a finish. A goal raises the intensity levels, man. And the controversy. Ball into the box. Well, no one to aim for, really. And that's poor from Anya. And that's poor from his teammates because he had so much time. He didn't have to do that, really and truly. No one was next to him. But to be fair, he ain't got eyes in the back of his head. Speaking of silly foul from Nigeria to give away. Angola have a free kick in a decent area. On the end, because there was no need for that. Man said going through airport security must be jarring for my man. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. It's not. God forgive me, big up us, man. It's not funny, man. It's not funny, man. Free kick to Angola. Oh, shouting for no reason. Keepers collected. He did an interview last week and he claimed he can still feel pain in his face. He'll never stop wearing it. Gilberto. Well, then he can't. Gilberto delivers. Oh, wow. Wow, it's gone out for a throw, and that was horrible. I'd love Osman at Arsenal, get Kanu and Iwobi to put in a good word. He's a problem. I hear it. But then you got Jogba gassing him to sign for Chelsea, and then you've got Iwobi talking to you like, I don't even believe that you're JJ Okocha's nephew. And if you are, it's not the proper side. Like JJ Okocha is probably married to one of your family members. It can't be blood. Big up Iwobi, but bro, crazy. Is that another free kick given in Angola's favor? No, I think that's actually been given to Nigeria. But yeah, I can't blame Osman then. And if he still feels pain, I hope he can get through that. But I don't blame him. From a life point of view, like feeling pain in your face, that's a madness. Right, DG looking wham, let me have my girl. Allow me now, man. I don't even know. I must have just put on weight. Many people go gym. I don't even go gym like that. Like, pause. Like that, just 10 push-ups a day and that. Get me. Yeah. Dear me, Kelly. Anyways, it's on the edge of Angola's area. Someone from Iwobi got inspired. I won't say a good effort, but it was a good intention. It's cannoned off a yellow shirt. I was just about to say someone not going to take a shot. Can't be blood, man. Big up Iwobi, but it can't be blood relative, man. You can't. Don't think I didn't catch that horrible miss from Iwobi last game. Baller. Got a lot of time from Haylender in that. I see him go on Filthy Fellas. So, yeah. Come on the YouTube channel. Let's have an interview. Let's get the views. I'll say, listen, I'll be shameless. Be like, I thought you was better than Serge. Could that be really? Can we be friends? Bring me to one of the nightclubs with the footballers and that. Just let me sit in VIP. I can do the rest. I don't need no money. Calling break people. I don't need no money. I don't need nothing else. Just let me borrow a rollie and let me just be in that area. Riley, you're moving crazy. You're moving very crazy. Chill out. Nah. You're doing a lot. Chill, man. You're one of them, man, innit? Ahmed Musa. Shout out to him. He's still in and around the Nigeria setup. Pick him up. Uncle's been going for time. He's got a private jet, though. Quab's at the airport. YRN stuff, man. In this life, money's not everything. Money's the only thing. In this life, have money, man. Money's not everything, but boy, life is easier when you're not stressing about bills and that, innit? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's the thing with Iwobi. Iwobi seems to always take a while to get back into the game. Well, to get into a game better, yeah, apologies. Boy. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Don't know what that was. Still 0-0 with 14 minutes excluding added on time. It's not been a game with many stoppages. Can't imagine at this moment, unless something happens, there'll be much added on time. But someone's got to win and someone's got to go home today, man. These men ain't cooking with these Prem ballers in their team. To be fair, it's got them to the quarterfinals, though, man. But again, AFCON makes no sense. When you got players like, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I could not tell you where any of the Angolan players are playing. I'm not trying to disrespect them. That makes me fear you more. Because it's these teams that will do a madness in a tournament like this. Iwobi's in possession. That's a ball, really. He's found a teammate. Oh, that was a poor pass. You forced Anya out wide too much. Whoa, what was that, Anya? Man's fake shotted and forgot to fake shot with the ball. It's somehow still here in Angola's box with Nigeria. Lookman scanning around. That was horrible. But again, Lookman doesn't make the best of decisions. And Angola have won a free kick. They keep going. Who are you rooting for? No one. I'm just here for the vibes. Angola win. We're doing up Angola. Nigeria win. We're doing, is it Super Eagles? We're doing up Super Eagles. No one, man. Just here for football. Supporting Wakanda. Essentially. Big up you lot, man. Iwobi and JJ Okocha baffling, nothing like the legend. I remember him and that Bolton team doing us 30. They had our number. But anytime we buck the Bolton, especially on the Sam Allardyce, we're in trouble. Absolute trouble. With that yellow Premier League football, he's in problems. Exactly, DG. These Algerians with their whole 11 playing in Europe's top 5 couldn't even make it out of the group. It doesn't make sense. Like, this is why I love AFCON, because it does not make sense. Everything you think you know about football, it's like the footballing gods that control AFCON go, yeah, F all of that. Hey, we've got an outfield player wearing number 13. Hey, Ken Carnero. It might be an Angola tick. He's wearing my favorite number. And he's a left back. Arsenal signed him. I don't even know if he's good enough. Just get it going. Just get it going. Throw into Nigeria here, people. You know, for both teams, it's a positive and a negative in that there's not been many shots. There's not been any really goal-scoring actions. Neither keeper has had anything to do, which is a positive, but ultimately goals win games. And for me, anyways, I would, if I was a player or anyone connected to either team, I would ask God, regardless what happens, can it be decided in normal time? Because again, the cruelest way has to be extra time and penalties. Braziness. Let's just hope we keep going. People still talking about Thomas Partey. Big up you lot for talking about Thomas Partey, man. Done with that, man. Shout out to you lot, though. Thomas Partey, you never fit, mate. When's the Q&A released? Need to make a thumbnail, so maybe tonight, but I might just lay it out tomorrow. I recorded it. I think I was going for like, I did it last night. I think I was going for like 30, 40 minutes. In fact, I could actually look. Wait, one sec. I can actually look. Again, people, Angola have the ball. There isn't too much being said. It's been a low-key, not really a low-key affair, but in terms of shots and keepers being busy, yeah. Oh, it will be. Oh, I was about to gas him. But Nigeria could be, oh, well. Curse of the commentator, Anya said, forget that. He's showing why he's a fullback. Pardon me. 39 minutes and 22 seconds. It's landing soon, man. And I see your questions. Don't worry, man. It's landing. Everyone make sure their notification bells are on. Sunday, we're doing a watch-along for Arsenal-Liverpool. Is anyone planning on scoring? Long for Anya's got a throw in him, innit? Oh, and to be fair, Osimhen's got to be kicking himself. He's headed it well wide. but he probably backs himself to do a lot better. That could have been a Sunday League-esque route into the next round of this competition. I didn't know Anya had a throw like that. That's a serious throw. Poor from Osimhen. Doesn't get anywhere near. Well, he does make connection with the ball part. It's well wide. Well wide. Oh, you turned up for AFCON. Better late than never, eh? Better late than never, man. Better late than never. Better late than never. You know, you don't go to a rave when, if the rave says it starts at 9, it starts at 10, I'll be there at 2 a.m. You know the tip. I'm here now, man. Apparently, Jermaine Defoe's to get his own documentary. I'm here for that. The streets. We need to start watching a lot of that on Twitch and whatnot. I'm here for that. Angola in possession, people. 36 minutes essentially on the clock. Can Gilberto get it? That could be a ball, That's very good defending from Nigeria's left back. Very good defending. Us fullbacks never get praised for that. Good to be here. Appreciate that. Just Osimhen and inshallah, these Nigerians ain't making it out. So, hey, you sound like a hater, John. Wait, what country are you from? You sound like a hater. Like, you're not being complimentary to Nigeria too. You sound like a hater. Sound like potentially your country went out of this tournament, mate. I'm cool, like. Burna Boy likes Jamaica, so if Nigeria win this, we're linking up still. We're linking up. Rice and peas to Jollof. We're doing this. Ball into the box by... Oh, okay. I got hoodwinked. Oh, the ref has said something. I think he's telling Angolan and Nigerian players, keep your hands to yourself. Oh, you're Angolan. Oh, okay, I hear it. Okay, all right, it makes sense. The game's the game. The game's the game. He's Angolan. No, it makes sense. All right, cool. Big up the angle. Bro, my man's got a cigar pack. You see what I'm saying? Big up the fans, man. Face paint and all this stuff. Angolan corner. Oh, that's surely another corner. Ref don't agree with me. Gilberto, to be fair, lack of protest from him probably tells you everything, innit? I'm not going to lie. The longer the game goes on, the more I think Angola pulling off an upset here. Nigeria in possession. Centre mids need to bring a lot more. Ademola Lookman. Oh, Anya's lost his footing. And here goes the number 13 for Angola. Ref! Oh, Lookman had to make that foul. You got a booking, ref. Boy, this is crazy. I need Angola to win this game versus Nigeria. I'm Ghanaian, sorry, can't go for the Nigerians. I hear it. The game's the game. The game is the game. Because I can't lie, Nigeria must have been Nigeria's probably just adding hella salt into the Ghanaian wounds after, let's be honest, Ghana were terrible in this tournament. Like, that AU brother should never have anything to do with Ghana ever again. Never, ever again. Horrible. Boy. They're trying to run Jude Bellingham out of La Liga. They're really trying to ban him for saying what Mason Greenwood is. He 100% is one of them. Wrong, mate. Should have clamped him, Jude Bellingham. Should have absolutely John Terry'd him. Corner kick, surely, to Angola. Still anybody's guess who's winning this. Big up the fans, then. Boy. It's an even contest, but again, low-key affair. That's the main thing. Nothing's really been going on. Neither keepers had to pull off a save where you went, bloody hell, how has he done that? Who's the Angola manager? He's moving like me, a football manager, doing all of this. No one ain't listening to that, man. Angola have taken the corner short. It's been delivered. It's avoided everybody. And now it's a foot race between Nigeria's left back and this Angolan lad. And he said, forget all of that and just clamped him. Surely that's a free kick rather than a throw-in. I don't know what this ref's on. Fair enough. Anyone's guess. Chris Houghton was our gaffer. Crazy. If you were good enough as a player, you choosing England or Jamaica? Well, asking me at 28 years of age with what you learn about history and things. I think I'd consider both. I'm probably more leaning towards Jamaica, but then I think you've got to consider how the footballing associations are regulated, traveling to and from. Shouldn't really put money above countries, but money, unfortunately, in the world of football, if I play for England and Arsenal or Jamaica and Arsenal, there might not be marketability there. I'd probably pick Jamaica, though, just because I could be a bit more of a talisman in that, really and truly. And, wait, Imagine jetting off back home, get 1-2 cents Amelia. Allegedly. I don't know what that is. I just hear them Jamaicans say that all the time. Yeah, probably. Probably, but it depends though, man, because who's more likely to be in the World Cup and all of these things? Probably. But if you ask me my early 20s, probably would have said England. Oh, you're in trouble. I knew it. I knew it. Nigeria could be in here. You've got to score. You've got to score. You've got to score. And he scored. Alamola Lookman has put Nigeria ahead. Goal, 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 goal. Up, goal, goal. Angola are a goal down. Nigeria have broken the deadlock. You knew my man was in trouble from the moment the Angolan lad lost the ball to the moment that whoever it was from Nigeria skipped past his man when he tried to do the John Terry tackle. And it's a FIFA sweaty goal thing. Anything can happen. But right now, Nigeria are in the driving seat. And it's been a low-key affair. But now a goal's been conceded. And if you're Angolan, you're stressed out. Good passage of play from Nigeria, to be brutally honest. Good passage of play. He tried to do the John Terry slide thing. It did not bang. From then, you knew he was in trouble. Great composure from Nigeria. And a great finish from Lookman. Boy. Smash the like button. Big up the Twitch gang. If you've got Amazon Prime, make sure you're using that so you don't get any ads. Boy. The Ghanaians, the Angolans, and everyone else who's plotting against Nigeria are vexed right now. Because Nigeria are in the driving seat. And you know what sucks about conceding that as well? Literally on the eve of halftime. Boy. Realistically, if you're Angola, though, did you expect to keep a clean sheet? Did you expect Nigeria to score? Probably you expected them to score. Keep going. But that's the difference with quality, because it's been rare, but Angola have got in behind quite a lot, and it's an even contest, but it's come to nothing. If you're Angola, though, you do want to keep it at 1-0. And Angola could be in here. Good play here, Gilberto, but who's in the box? There needs to be more Angolan shirts in the box. That's our ball. Aye, composure. Corner kick. Angola are not out of this. And Ekong is getting very angry at his teammates, as he should, because why has everyone been caught flat-footed there? Big up yourself, Oliver. What a life you're living, isn't it? Nigerian, living in Australia. I always wonder that sometimes, you know, about you lot. Like, what do you lot do in your day? Are some of you students? Are you workers? Like, are you stockbrokers? Like, where do you lot live? I always wonder that about, especially the regulars. Big up you lot. Big up Manny as well. Boy, Ghanaians are vexed. Boy, you saying jollof and an egg, yeah? I'm chatting. Nigeria could be Osman. What was that? Not quite sure what Osman was on there. Like, needs to pattern up the mask a bit. And do you know how I know Osman's a good player? Because he's the only black footballer that I have not mentioned the hair thing. I've just realized that right now. I've never mentioned your hair. Ooh, that was a late one from Calvin Bassey. I mean, you're not going to get a yellow card. You might get a yellow card for that in Europe. You're not getting a yellow card for that in AFCON. Arguably, could have. Isn't your brother a drill rapper, mate? Work in IT. I just need internet to work. Fair enough. Big up you. Social Jones. Big up you. We saying first line, second line, third line support. My whole life story soon, man. Gilberto down this right-hand side. See, even again, it's Ekong, forgive me for mispronunciation. He's the only one in 2 incidences now for Nigeria that's been switched on defensively. The rest have gone to sleep. Angola are not out of this, but there needs to be a bit more quality. Just check the heads-to-heads, by the way. The 2 teams, apparently Angola is a sort of a bogey team for Nigerians. Let's see how this pans out. But hey, we saying, pardon me, there's a lot to be decided. Oh, was that a clash of heads there? I hope Osman and the Angolan lad are all right. Football equipment from March, November. IT from November, March. That's crazy, man. You lot live some crazy lives, man. I wonder if the gods are with South Korea and they're going to win the Asia Cup. They scored a 99th minute penalty to equalize in the last 16. Just scored a 96th minute penalty to equalize against Australia, I think that is. That's crazy. Probably. What's Japan saying? I'm not going to sit here and lie. paying no attention to the Asia Cup. I know I should. Japan, what we saying? Tomiyasu, don't come back if you're not winning that, you know. Okay, we got Iran. Wait, Iran. Yeah, do you know what it is? I know Iran can qualify for the Asia Cup, but why do I feel like that is more than one continent? Capping, man. Qatar? Yeah, Qatar. Uzbekistan, yeah, obviously. Hey, Japan, we can do this, you know. Jordan's there. Japan, we can do this. South Korea got Son on that, and like Thingy has said, they're beating Australia 2-1. Japan, if we beat Iran, we can slide win. Tomiyasu, you can slide win this, you know. Can slide do something. On the slice of once. 3 minutes of added on time. Actually, South Korea went 2-1 up. Japan playing in the quarterfinals tomorrow. Where are you watching that as well? Because I should be paying attention. Maybe it's a job for the highlights. Big up the Nigerian fan. A man's got Osman face mask. This is what I'm saying. You have to respect the hustle from the fans, man. Osman's being led off the field. You'd imagine he is all right, people. It's just little checkups and protocol and that. I think South Korea, Japan final. I'm not going to lie. If that's the case, I think, unfortunately, South Korea will do it. But it'd be nice if Tomiyasu could win something. Nigerian possession here. Anyo plays it forward. Asking a lot of Lookman, but he's got there. You got to get your head up, Lookman. You didn't get your head up, but you have one to throw in. And Ben Sports probably got the Asia Cup games. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me see if it's on Sky Sports or anything simultaneously while this is going on. A minute left. Probably will just play over the 3 minutes because there was a short stoppage. But yeah, oh no, it's not on Sky Sports. Highlight settings. It will be in possession. To be fair, he had a key part in the goal, you know, initially with the build-up play. Ademola Lookman needs to recognize where he is because he had a lot more time than he thought. Can Angola break here? Gilberto. Calvin Bassey's tried to pull him down, did not bang, but it's been one back. Fans are insane, as you should be, man. Football is a large part of all our lives, man. And as a player, it must hit different when you see all of that. Osman wins the header, but no one's there to assist him in keeping the ball. Angola in possession. Ooh! Oh, it was offside. Ajayi bust case because your slide got twisted there. It's cool though. Wait. Lokonga's still talking about making it in the first team. Nah. You don't want to hear that. Nah. You don't want to hear that. Big up you though. The games are in Qatar. Ben is Arab. Sky Sports probably on there. Fair enough. I can't see it on it right now, but maybe it's just that game not being televised. I'll definitely have a look at it. In fact, let me check every Sky Sports channel. Is there highlights? Man said Bristol against Leeds. Golf. No. Nigeria attacking down this left-hand side. That was where they got the first. Just as I said that, maybe I should stop commenting because they've been disarmed. Literally, that lad was disarmed. Absolutely disarmed. Oh, the ref has stopped the game now. Played over a minute. And it is half-time, people, in this quarter-final AFCON clash. Nigeria, courtesy of Ademola Lookman, are a goal ahead. That was probably the only clear-cut chance created. Neither keepers had anything really to do. The way these commentators is gassing up the players gives me jokes. That's another thing, man. The AFCON commentators have had a lot more energy and enthusiasm and all of those sort of things. I think the best commentators for me, or I don't know if anyone else, but in England, when you have to watch the games on the streams, and I guess it's somewhere in the Middle East, like the Arab guys, they're different with it. Like so much energy and passion when a goal's been scored. Really and truly. So yeah, big them up. What have you lot made of the game so far, folks? Should we look at some statistics if there is? Let me type in Nigeria, AFCON. So we can go on Google. Oh, really? I'll try to type something else. Let's type in versus Angola because you're going to 100% come up. There you go. In terms of shots, it's not been much, really. You know, Nigeria, obviously, as I said, are winning a goal to nil. Nigeria have had 6 shots. Angola have had 5. Nigeria have had 2 shots on target. Angola have had 1. Angola have made 184 passes. At this moment in time, Nigeria have played 191. It's 52% possession in Nigeria's favor. Angola have had 48%. Angola have had 5 corners. Nigeria just 1. But Nigeria have what matters at the moment is having the lead. And at this moment in time, they got 1 foot into the next round of this tournament. It's not been the most entertaining of watches or the most entertaining of games. But yeah, Angola down. My Portugal could never. Shameless. Asia Cup is on Triller TV, whatever that is. What is that? It's international football. It's slow, tight, and something to watch. Just entertainment. I hear that. Lokonga, my guy, just concentrate at Lyon. You won't make it here. Prepare for Monaco or Luton. Tell them again. Yo, would you want any player from Nigeria or Angola, if any, who? Angola, one love, but nah, G. Nah. Not anyone I'm like, ooh. From Nigeria, Osimhen, easy, innit? Like, Osimhen, easy. But let's make it a bit difficult. If not Osimhen, I mean, Boniface ain't in the squad, but Boniface. From the starting 11, probably Enya, you know. Humble right back, can play left back, just do your job, really. No need for Iwobi to return. I like Simon, but he's calm. Big up DG. We, in brackets, Nigeria, like a midfielder who can pick a pass from deep. Yeah, man, I do think your midfield's not providing enough in that regard. Bassi for left back. Nah, I don't really rate Bassi, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't big him up, but not convinced, Ben, man. Sky Sports breaking news. If anyone is interested, Fury versus Usyk has been postponed. Literally just been That's how I know Fury's not taking this thing seriously, man. That's how I know Fury's not like... Everyone knew it was going to happen. DG covering my boys. What a time to be alive. Big up you. I assume Nigeria, M. And this is the man who actually made the intro as well, people. Fun fact. Big him up for that one. That's the one you have to thank for the DG. It's been a decent watch. And entertaining with you lot, but did want to see more goals. I'm still sticking by my prediction of 1 goal does it. So I think Nigeria are through. But now that I've said that, there's going to be hella goals. It's the knockout round 2, and teams tend to be really cautious. You can tell the players are playing within themselves. It's like a chess match, isn't it? To a degree, you don't need to do any more than what's getting you over the line. Like, in theory, obviously, I'm sure if I was the Nigerian manager is probably saying, can we get the ball down? As Ben has said, can we start bringing more, doing more in midfield? Pardon me, can we start having more clear-cut chances? But other than that, Nigeria can be comfortable, provided everybody just does their job and does what they need to do. Angola at some point are the ones that, if it's the last 10 minutes and the scoreline stays the same, they're the ones that are going to have to say, F it, throw the kitchen sink, fullbacks get a bit further, midfield stay high out the pitch. We know we can get counter-attacked, but let's gamble a bit. And then there's that. The boxing world needs Fury versus Usyk to happen. Fury isn't serious about defending his title. For me, I want to see Crawford versus Spence again, even though you ain't going to see that for time. I actually want to see AJ versus Dylan White again, because that's the first time I've watched. That's the only time that I've watched Anthony Joshua, and I believe that's the real AJ, not this media PR guy. Like you two didn't like each other; they were trying to thump each other up. I mean, AJ against Klitschko was a good watch, but you have to big up Klitschko because Klitschko in his prime is going to eat AJ paws alive, and he's still done a madness. I'm not going to lie, I used to rate Wilder, but I think AJ thumps him up. Sorry, Americans, but he'll thump him up. I can't lie to you lot, man. AJ might as well go over to his yard in America, go over them sides and thump him up, really and truly. Crawford versus Canelo. Canelo's my guy. Crawford dealing with him. Shed a tear when Spence got knocked. Like, they're both my Crawford versus Spence. I ain't going to lie. I bet on Crawford, didn't it? I put a little conservative bet on Crawford and a little dream chasing one on Spence. And they're both my guys. I'm a big fan of Crawford, just how his mentality is. And they say I look like Spence. I'd rather that than Bergerac. Like, when he got knocked out, must have been like watching, like, for people that were there, watching Muhammad Ali get tumped up, man. It's peak. It's postponed due to Fury sustaining a cut. It's right above his eye. If the picture is actually true, doctor needs to assess how long it will take to heal. Boy, Crawford's lit, and this Crawford is made for this. Like, you look at his life, and his mum weren't abusive or anything, as much as I know, but the way his mum would say you're not going to make it and all these things, like, Crawford was just built for this, like, just built for this. Easily one of my favorite boxers. I mean, I'm Team Mayweather. I mean, obviously, I'm 28, so I caught a bit of Mike Tyson, and he's a beast. Big fan of his. Like, that's what I mean about, that's just a beast within you. Like, Mike Tyson is literally, he's not the tallest, but like, that's the definition of a humble beast. Like, he's not a giant, but a gentle giant. Like, by theory, he don't want to hurt a soul, but he's a madman. You know, Mayweather, he was always going to end up being something like that greatness as well. It's more than just boxing for these lot. Either you sink or swim in that environment. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, they're just monsters, bro. Like, monster mentality. Like, it's just a monster thing. DG, did you hear Crawford's mum used to pay to have him beat up in order to toughen him up? I did see that. Too far or tough love. Mummy always knows best. Maybe she knew, but I'm not gonna lie. That's a mad thing. Like, that's a madness. That's a bad. That must be an American thing. That's a madness. But clearly he handled it, innit? It's crazy, man. I wonder how many siblings he has, because when you hear stuff like that, there must have been like 20 siblings. There's food on the table. Whatever you can grab is what you're eating. DG, the next intro is going to be a movie. The banner lasts a century, even past the AFCON. It's a madness. You're right. You can, whenever Ghana go out of a tournament, you know the Ghana go home bags, or what they call again, the bags, man. Them things are being brought up. Tyson with his list, apparently he was like, bro, you see what I'm saying? And when you look at his life and like, he's just never been that upstairs. Like Mike Tyson's a scary guy. Forget the fact that he's a boxer and things like that. Like, he was in jail, for example. Obviously, him being a boxer and physically cut is scary, isn't it? But just the way he talks and acts. If you imagine, not that I promote jails out, but imagine you're in a cell with him. Obviously, pause, you both have to sleep in the same room, pause. You can't close your eyes around them, man. You need to keep something near you, because he looks like one of them guys. 1 minute he likes you, 2 minutes later he's trying to knock your head off, really. And it's before my time, but who's the Irish guy, man? The white guy. He used to be I was watching it yesterday, actually, a part of it. He used to be Mike Tyson's kind of sparring partner. I don't know how long he lasted, but he was talking about how they met each other at 17. He was saying Tyson's the nicest guy ever. And he fancied his chances to beat him up. He said, like, he was so cool, but once you went into the ring, different. Forget about it. He said he used to hide for hours from bullies, but he's an animal, could easily deal with those bullies. But that's how it normally starts. Like, the most savage of people are very calm. Like, that's why they say you don't know how violent people had to be that calm. The most really violent of animals in sports and things, they don't really want to trouble. Like, Mike Tyson don't want to trouble no one. Like, you hear the way he talks, you know, sticks up, even when he stuck it on Little Boosie and that. He's a nice guy, but if you violate, forget it. And you can't fight these kind of men. It's like Khabib, like, man, in jungle, in the woods and the cabins and doing all that crazy stuff. These men are different with it, man. Like, different with it. A lot of them are different. Like, and I always wonder, like, how would have life been if Mayweather weren't a boxer, Mike Tyson weren't a boxer, Crawford weren't? Well, to be fair, Crawford would have probably ended up being a wrestler. But like, what would these lot be doing? Well, unfortunately, Mike Tyson probably would have been genuinely, I believe he would have been serving a very long time in prison just because of the belly of the beast. It's over with, man. I can't believe Partey's injured again. I don't know how you don't believe that. As I keep saying to you, lot, smash the like button. How much times are we going to watch this movie and be surprised about the ending? I don't know how you can't believe it. I don't know how you can't believe it. It's written in the stars. And I'm on to Arteta, because you know these things happen. How much times are we going to watch the same thing and be surprised about the same thing? Boy. I don't know about you, though. Oh. Sorry, Nigerians. Maybe Angola have to make a comeback. Dang. Yeah, we want Angola to score still first. Still, let me come off the timeline. I can believe it, guys. 42. Partey is probably lying about his age. And it's probably a London thing, man. Like, come on, man. He's cashed out. He's cashed out now. Prime Tyson was just a scary fighter. The fear could be seen in his opponents before his fights. There you have it. Fury, it was going to happen. Fury's ducking, man. When he was yelling at that dude about, trust me, I'm not even going to say that, James, but you see what I'm saying? Like, if someone says that to you, bro, you need a gun. Like, you can't fight him. You can't fight him. And you could just, what made like Tyson's mentality, you could see like, man, just training for hours and hours and hours and hours, just a beast, like an absolute, he's not a fighter, but someone like 50 Cent as well, like it's that kind of mentality, that, because obviously, you know, there's nothing wrong with being scared in life. We all have fear. If you ain't got fear, then you're not really living. It's how you channel it. Pardon me, but when life has taken you to that point where you're up against the wall and you either have to fight back or you are going to die or whatever's going to happen to you, it makes you different, really. And when you have to look fear on your own, like on your own, there like that, it makes you an animal, and that must consume you, essentially. And football is a poor example, but there must be some with a different mentality as well. Like, in a weird way, everything kind of happens for a reason, because if Mike Tyson didn't go through the unfortunate things that he had to go through, he wouldn't be Mike Tyson, innit? As a human being, and as we all know him, young and old. Like, I'm only 28, but I'm not gonna sit here and cap though, man. Like, it feels like when I was growing up, boxing was a lot better, man. The state of boxing is on the floor, man. Even dons like Ricky Hatton was my guy. That's one of my guys, just because he's just on punching out anything. Like, don't matter. I'll tussle with anyone in it. Like, he was a bad man. I mean, I'm no boxing expert, but if football wasn't involved, it's fighting, isn't it? Like, growing up, it was just football and fighting, really and truly. Like, fight everybody. Get thumped up enough times, go again. Second half, soon land, folks. Soon land. Both teams are in the tunnel. Partey just unreliable, not there in important games. We won't get a fee for him unless he goes Saudi. Partey going to see out his contract, we all know. Honestly, social, I agree. I've got nothing more to say about Thomas Partey, man. Like, quality player, flight risk. Then you've got the off-the-field things. Are these things playing a part in it? I don't want to speculate on what I don't know, but it's dead now, man. Like, it's boring with this Thomas Partey crap now. I'm going to be shameless and make a video about it again, which I've got one out already. Check that out. But it's boring now, man. Like, it's proper boring. It's boring hearing about certain injuries. It's boring hearing about... One second, folks. The TV's going to turn off and go to standby. I have to get up. It's boring, man. It's boring. A lot of things are boring, man. A lot of things are genuinely boring in relation to Arsenal Football Club. Like I said, how much time are you going to watch the same movie and hope for a different ending? And that's where Mikel Arteta and them man have been naive. You know Partey gets injured. Why are you spending what we're spending in the summer? You said Arteta recently has said, oh, you need everybody fit in March and April. We've got one of the thinnest squads in the league. Bro, you're a calculated man. You knew this in August. I don't want to hear nothing. I proper don't want to hear nothing. Any W's you take, any L's you take, it's because of you. Or what you did or didn't do. Do you watch MMA? Yeah. But I couldn't tell you all the fighters and that. I mean, who doesn't like watching, like, just a normal lad, isn't it? Like, football, sports, isn't it? Like, fighting. I watch NBA, don't really not support Chicago Bulls, which is an issue. Watch NFL, don't have a fly monkeys what's going on, but I find it so fascinating. So fascinating. Do you know how many times I've been making content and all these things late night with you lot, and NFL just in the background, don't have a clue, but it just looks lit. The game has kicked back off, people. Angola are going to have to find at least a goal to get something out of this. I think it stays 1-0, but a second Nigerian goal, it's a bitter pill to swallow. Surely the balls went off there, ref. Ref has said no. Nigerian possession. Surely Iwobi's been fouled there. Yes, he has, and the rest caught that. The 4-hour NFL games are exhausting, so I don't even know they got that long. I'm putting Partey in the Jorginho category. Might be useful when fit. To be fair with you, at this moment in time, obviously we know Thomas Partey is the better footballer and a key player, but slightly he's the level below Partey. I mean, he's the level below Jorginho. Because at least Jorginho picks up illness and injuries and things, but you can kind of bet on him to be fit in some capacity. Doesn't Partey's got to that level, and I've been saying it, like, your talent, all these things are not in question. They're irrelevant now because, like, you're never there, is it? And when you was there, you was playing right back, but still, and I personally feel, I don't know what's going on. I feel a bit of everything with Partey. I feel it must be something down to him and his body breaking down or how he's looking after himself. It must be how we're handling him, like how we're handling his rehab and his workload in the week and all these things. And it just, it's a bit of everything, man. Iwobi's gone for the shot. Deflection, is that a corner? Not quite sure. The goal one day is working in NFL. You got that, man. Don't say hopefully. Talk it into existence. One of my favorite, spoiler alert, when the Q&A comes out, one of you asked me my favorite quotes. And I would say of recent thoughts become things, like how you talk to yourself and what you put into the universe. And I'm not one of them guys sounding like one of them hippies and smoking some dodgy weed, but I genuinely think that because I've seen people talk things positive and negative into existence. I don't want to establish too much, but I have a friend that is on a very, very long, and has been for a few years, a very, very long holiday. Let's just put it like that. He spoke that into existence. Proper did. Nigeria could be in here. Can they get a second? Can they get a second? Oh, Lord, he showed why he's a left back. My man, I don't know what that was by Sanusi. That was horrible, man. Horrible, man. Boxing is in a proper mess. It's become nothing more than a soap opera for massive egos. Amen. I hear you. I agree with that. I've moved my passion for it to NBA instead. Shame the Bulls are so average. Reece, you're a Bulls fan as well. I knew I liked you. We're crap. But my guy, couldn't tell you the players and that, but I support them. I remember when I said, and I only support them because I said, you know what? Well, two reasons, actually. In primary school, this ain't really the reason, but maybe it's the universe. In primary school, I used to go to this football thing. And the coach went to America and he bought like a cap, a hat, and some other stuff because he went to Chicago. He bought just a bunch of stuff. And we would, the football, whatever team won, got all the stuff, and we won, and we sharing it out. And I just took that in it. So that's where that came from. But when I was proper deciding, I'm going to try and take this seriously, I thought, I listened to Chief Keef. I might as well just do Chicago Bulls, isn't it? DG, I honestly believe Partey isn't injured. I think the legal system got man in the chokehold. I don't know, man. It could be stuff to do with that. I don't want to really comment on what I don't know. Could be that as well. I don't know, man. Like, either way, the guy's not here. Shot that now, man. As Social Drain said, there's a reality he just runs down his contract because Arsenal want to move him on. The move has to be right for Partey. Clearly, he's a player that's going to get interest. There was Juventus interest, Saudi interest, but he's been linked with Barca and a move back to Atletico Madrid. Actually, again, paper talk and what's actually going on are different things. But for my football club, if it's just on ability, of course, Partey could play. But everything included, forget it. That is great play from Nigeria. I believe that was Ademola Lookman, who is in the box. Angola have given it away cheaply. Iwobi, man. I just, bro, stop trying to tell me this guy is JJ Okocha's nephew, man. He's not. He's not. You can get the long hair and that. He's not. He's not. He's not. Come on, man. Angola have gifted the ball back to you, and you're trying to do Steven Gerrard. Cost of living is expensive. Sky Sports is expensive. Please don't waste my money doing this. What the hell was that? Oh, big up, Edward. I'm good, man. I hope you are as well. Keith or Von. Wait, why is this frozen? Both. Keith, because he set the way, but my Chief Keef playlist on Spotify is lit. My King Von playlist is lit. Which one do I listen to more? Probably Von, innit? Recency bias. We couldn't move Cedric. No chance we move on Partey. 250k a week. As long as he's a sub player, I'm cool with that. For all that matters is replacing Dons before they need replacing. We all know in the summer, if you got Declan Rice and a proper partner for him, we don't really care about Partey like that in a way that, you know, Declan Rice is not invincible, but God, you know, one thing that's helped us with Declan Rice, we're not crying about having a more physical man in midfield because he's there. God forbid, what do we look like if we have no Declan Rice? What does that midfield look like? Hella different, Rebel. But then again, Chief Keef's lit. I don't know who's the best out of Chicago, man. I know it's someone from, you know, I know it's not them 63rd brothers. I know that. I know it ain't Brick Squad and all them guys. It's, you know, I know it's some OTF, some old block, 600, 300, Welch World. I know it's one of them ones. It's one of them ones, really. Man said stayed up for 1,225 live ball games in a row. All started with the last dance doc. Needed a new hobby. It's helped keep depression at bay. Big up yourself, Reese. And in relation to depression, big up you for soldiering that and getting through that, man. That's some real stuff. Especially as men. Tend to do the suffrage silence thing. Calvin Bassey has won the ball back. He's trying to nutmeg people. We need free mids crazy. Listen, social. At this point, like, I just accept what Arsenal doing it. Like, there's no point getting angry. I can't control this. I don't know everything. I've been wrong a lot of times. I'm sure everyone the same. But it's like you can just, unfortunately, you just can see when certain things are going to rear their heads. Boring now, man. Steph or Jada. At what? You got to be specific, bro. I'm going to say Steph because she's from London, but Jada. Whichever one calls me handsome in it quickly. Fifth? Keith can't be fifth. Can't be fifth, but then again, you got Chief Keith, Fredo, Von. Chief Keith, Fredo, Von. LA Capone. Dirk, yo. It's difficult. Osman could be in here. No, he can't. Havertz, Jorginho, Odegaard, scary, Lord have mercy. Until the ball's gone the other way. I just wish Jorginho. For me, I would actually like a midfielder that does what Jorginho does or plays like him, but just like a bit more of an athlete, a bit more legs. Clearly a younger model as well. We'd be set up, man. Kanye as well. Well, to be fair, he's the best thing ever. Nah, Roberto, we don't know about them man there. We don't salute them man there. We don't salute them man there. Duck was cold, RP. We don't salute them, man. Chief Keef was lit. And I mean, just look at the knock-on effect he's had. G Herbo, top 5 out of Chicago. He's lit, but top 5. Be serious, man. Still 1-0 to Nigeria. They have a throw in here, folks. 53 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Osman ensures Nigeria still have the ball. And they're charging down this left-hand side. But who's in the box? It's taking 3 players, but Angola eventually have it back. It's hoofs long. It's good play there. Gilberto. Good play from Calvin Bassey to do. Oh, ref, that's a soft free kick. Oh, Calvin Bassey getting vexed. That's a very, 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 very soft free kick. And there's a bit of argy-bargy from everyone. I punch him up, man. Punch him up. Fight. We don't want this. Look, man, you know you're not on fighting. Relax, you're a good guy, man. Calvin Bassey's been booked. I understand his frustration because that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous. When you slow it down, yeah, it looks like a foul. But in real time, there's no way on God's green earth Calvin Bassey fouled him. That's harsh. Are you a fan of Formula One? Fan of Lewis Hamilton? Big him up on the move. No, I want to say. When Hamilton retires or whatever, I won't be I don't even watch Formula One like that, but I won't be watching Formula One like that. Because I just know, like, whether it's a race thing, literally color, or like, if not that class thing, I just can't really. I find it really hard to identify with these things. Like football, it doesn't matter what you look like, what class you come from. If you got a park and some friends, you can go and play football. Now, everyone can do the Formula One thing and all these sort of stuff. Like, I find it hard to watch sports that are not what I define as working class sports or things that start where you're relatively working class. I find it very difficult, really. Dead. House music came out of Chicago. House music hype. A couple of house songs are bangers, but that genre. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. That jungle, like, garage is all noise, blood. It's all noise. It's all noise. It's all noise. Hella noise. 10 minutes into this second half, it's still 1-0 to Nigeria. Unless Angola can string some passes together, in my opinion, inject a tiny bit more of intensity, this is where it ends for them. And they've given a great account of themselves. Surely a foul for Nigeria is a foul. Who are you supporting? No one, man. I'm supporting YouTube. My YouTube channel is supporting you guys. May the best team win. We're supporting everyone. You pay fiascos. He was lit, but he must be a nitty now, man. He had a good little run. He must be a nitty. Weird black dons. Big him up. That must be something. All right, squeaky clean. Oh, right, cool. The bomber. Okay, he spoke the realness. All right, I take that back. All right, cool. You're a real guy, man. All right. Must be a nitty, man. Come on, man. Well, you done nitty things. Bit ignorant from me, but yeah. Nigeria's set piece has come to nothing. It's hit for, oh, Lord. And it's, Calvin Bassey saves his teammates' blushes. Sanusi, blood. What was that? He thought he was doing the way it panned out. You saw the goal before you saw your name in lights, the Instagram DMs, everything. That was hot. And you take set pieces for Nigeria. Big up my fellow left back, but man, that was horrible. Half an hour left. Oh Lord, you see what I'm talking about? He's kept the move alive, to be fair. Calvin Bassey, you have shagged Osimhen off, but potentially a goal of the tournament. Calvin Bassey, you shagged it. No one, man. I'm just supporting the tournament. That is a shag. Osimhen was gonna bicycle kick that. Calvin Bassey's put his head there. I get it. Defenders, you never know. Wow. Tournament starts to get a bit funny now. And to be fair, when you see moments like that in AFCON, you think, oh, is Angola going to get something? Here they are down this left-hand side. Good determination from the Angolan left back, to be fair. And to be fair, Anyo, great defending. He's disarmed him. But his teammates let him down and giving it straight to Angola. And Angola have got it back from Nigeria very cheaply. Angola could be in here. Oi! They've hit the post. Surely the offside flag went up eventually. If that offside flag never came up, Angola, that was your chance. I hope for the striker's sake. It should be 1-1. That was a horrible passage of play from both teams. No, the offside flag can't have come up. It's a great run. He's hit the post. Oh, man. Corner kick to Angola. I like that, Rob, man. Angola should have drawn level there. Ready to take this for Angola. And that's all you need. One chance. It's been delivered. Poor corner. Pedri or Odegaard in terms of the eye test, Pedri. For me, anyways. I think Odegaard's more likely to do something that's going to end up on YouTube, but Pedri for me. You know how much I like Odegaard, but Pedri's different, man. Angola down this left-hand side. I don't know what you saw, but it can't have been a teammate. And the Nigerian goalie will say thank you for that. That was a horrible attempt. Doing way too much there. There was no need to force it like that. What was that about? Completely off topic, people. But we were talking about boxing. If this picture is real on Fury, then fair enough. But is that really? I might be a bit ignorant. Like, is that enough to stop you from fighting? And I wouldn't put it past. As much as I love Fury, I wouldn't put it past Fury to have done this himself to get it cancelled. That's deep. Pause. Hope you don't get infected, big man. You're gonna get stitches. That must have hurt. I don't know how he's done that, but yeah. Nigeria in possession, folks. Second goal would suit them. Starting to give the ball away very cheaply. Half an hour left on the clock. I think he's ducking as well, Ben. Prob one good punch at that, knowing it's there. And the thing is, I guess in a boxing match, if you play that, it's going to just keep opening. Osman appealing for a handball. That was poor from you. I thought Osman was going to play a teammate in. Nigeria still attacking down this right. And just put it into the box. Not really with anyone of significance in mind. Angola struggling to clear their lines. And here they are on the counter-attack. They don't have to put the ball out for the Nigerian lad. They're under no obligation to. Great from Iwobi to win it back. Yeah, you really can't fight with that. You can't fight with that. There's no way you can go into a boxing match with that. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing. Raw. Nigeria could be in here. It could be about to be 2. That's fantastic defending from the Angolan lad to make sure that's not it. Game starting to get back into life, really. Angola, held onto the ball far too long. And Nigeria say thank you for that. They have the ball back. Nigeria just need to do nobody. If I was Nigerian, I'd just be asking, nobody do nothing stupid. Like, just keep focused. No one do nothing stupid. And you're through to the next round. Someone said the RB might return before party. I'm here for that. Santi as well. But still only 1-0 though, so it's anyone's guess. What do you think about this generation gassing up Ice Spice like they do? If you're talking music, because the quality, like, it's just about. I'm not even saying with her, because music doesn't have to be good anymore. Or if music's popular, it means it's good. Music's lost its authenticity. In fact, it has lost its authenticity, and it's just about being a weirdo, doing weird stuff, being a weirdo rather than the craft, being known for other reasons, controversy, having a song that's, well, to be fair, if you look at what Universal and TikTok are doing, that might not be a thing, but getting a TikTok trending song, it's not about being yourself. A lot of people just do what's done. Everybody sounds the same. Everyone dresses weird. Everyone does weird music. Everyone just says weird things. It's not about the craft anymore, music. And like being attractive is, if you're a good-looking man or a good-looking woman, that, in my opinion, that determines if you're a good musician. Because there's plenty of people that are universally seen as that, but they're effing crap. So yeah, music's in the gutter, man. Much like anything. Free kick to Nigeria, just under half an hour to go, people. Conceded a second. Would be a killer blow and a bitter pill to swallow, I guess, for Angolans. It's going to have to be something tremendous to go in from here, though, surely. He's on target, to be fair. Screaming, just saying weird stuff, man, and doing weird things. You know, you got I don't even say his name, that weirdo who was quite disrespectful to Christianity and does weird things. Just weird things. Weird guy, man. Just an absolute weirdo. Like, just... Boy. I'd say the one problem with Angola is they need to move the ball a lot quicker and a lot faster if they are to get signed. See, yeah, and I can't. And they say, as much as I'm saying that, I can't blame it. Realistically, it makes sense if you're an aspiring musician or whatever, or you're a musician that's had some success. If you make a song that's catchy on TikTok, it's going to get used, it's going to get played. That's going to filter back to your streams on Spotify and whatnot. Long story short, that's how you get your bread. You're sounding mad old. Hey, only 26. Speed. I can't knock the hustle, but being a weird brother, like, if Speed weren't a little weirdo, you're not getting to go to all them footballing events and see Cristiano Ronaldo and just, like, if you're on being a weirdo, you can get somewhere. Like, I can't lie. If you got no morals, you can get somewhere. Clout is the new currency. Attention is the new currency. From you got that, Because there's like, from you got that, you're on Sky Sports for no reason. You're in them scenes for no reason. And you're everywhere. That's why people who don't really care for Love Island go, Love Island. Oh, you're the Love Island done. Then you become a presenter and you're gone. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in, folks, man. It's so unfortunate, but yeah, here we are. If you haven't hit the like button, you know what to do. We've got 25 minutes left. Weirdo, man. Speed's weird, man. Usyk said it way back in November that something would happen and Fury would pull out the fight. I think Fury is scared of fighting and don't have the motivation or hunger anymore. Probably. Bang on. KSI, the blueprint for this YouTube shameless brand. Even that, like, shameless brothers get somewhere. Big up KSI, but like, bro, Cooning gets you places. Nigeria could be in here. Can they get the second? Not if this guy keeps passing like he hates his teammates. Big up Afro Beach. You listen to any of the New York-ish. 22 G's, my guy. Steph G, my guy. DG, you low-key look like Speedy. If you weren't my guy, I'll tell you to suck something. Are you absolutely crazy? Don't ever try and rub up my thing. Don't say that. Are you mad? Are you mad? Don't make me bear about your girl, Oliver. Lie that. Respect the thing. We are going crazy. You're going crazy. You know what? Stream's locked off now. He ruined it for you lot. Bye, guys. Safe. I don't fucking with you lot, man. Angola in possession. You're moving bad. Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing that, Riley. But then, them man are not making YouTube vids for the culture. Like, they're doing it for idiots. Or people that laugh at them. That's their market. At the same time, England's a small place. If you act like a coon, more people are going to watch you being an imbecile than people that you should be trying to get to rate you. Comes down to business. As long as these dons can sleep well at night, and I guess with KSI, well, KSI surely could be described as a multi-millionaire. Either way, he's well off in it. Ball into the box. Where are the Angolan attackers? Sorry. Like, the cross is coming in. There's nobody there. It feels like Angola can get something because Nigeria started to go to sleeping stages. Both teams for that matter. It will be. Lookman. Osman needs reinforcements. He tries to backheel the ball and it hasn't worked out. Surely a foul, silly foul from Lookman. Nothing missed in the second half. Not at all, mate. Not at all. You haven't missed anything of significance, really. Nigeria still in the lead. Unless there's a last-minute drama, but can't see anything changing at all. Boy. It feels like there's another goal in this one. Nigeria's Osman in possession. Poor from him, really. Even worse from Iwobi. The worst thing is he's privately educated, so all these repeat controversies he goes through 3-4 years, he's drunk because I know he knows what he's doing. No shame, of course. But that makes sense then because he's not around the man. Or the real ones. That's why he's acting like that. Every joke KSI probably told on YouTube in the early days, probably the cooning thing he was doing in boarding or whatever he was doing. Angola are down this right-hand side. Is the ball going to go into the box? It is. There's two players, but the cross has to be better on this occasion. If you don't have morals, you'll get somewhere. Exactly, you will, bro. Listen, if you got no morals, you can get somewhere. If you're cool being immoralist, being shameless, embarrassing yourself, but making a lot of money, and you can go to bed and sleep and know you're a dickhead, and that's it. What can I tell you, innit? You're gone clear. Wait for it. AFCON has been drama-fueled in the last 20 minutes of matches this tournament. We're getting into that territory, literally, Clement, where we're going to have to start seeing that. Hopefully, you're bang on the money. I'm surprised there hasn't been another cooling break at this point. Really. Boy, heartbreak for Australia, man. Boy. Angola in possession, folks. So, yeah, shameless. No, but there's a difference between being shameless and just being an idiot. Like, if that bangs for you, it bangs for you, innit? Everyone lived their life. Yeah, now big up yourself, Oliver. Like, bro, man can't say, bro. Man said speed, bro. With his shit hair, big ass nose, and it's weirdo, bro. Shout out to him, though. Jump on the YouTube channel. Let's get out the hood. Barking at dons and shit. You're buying it, man. You're buying it. You're fully buying it. Oh, I thought Osman was fouled there. Surely you might be in trouble. Yellow card. Man said he got the ball. Let's see if he was right. Man said he got the ball. I'm not too sure about that fella. Gaspar, I'm not sure you got the ball there. I could be wrong. Thought he caught Osman, but fair enough. What? Super Bowl suits cost how? Way. But you know, the influencers are getting that for free, or they're like, bare people could be getting that for free, surely. Damn. Boy. Still waiting for more drama in this game, folks. Still waiting for more drama. Can't quite see it at this moment, but let's hope so. Well, foul, long cam on. Silly free kick to give away. Canada Mola Lookman pull a rabbit out the hat and assist the teammate. Corner's been delivered. Corner set piece been delivered. Ref, what the hell is that? Are they saying he was fouled? That looked like obstruction of the highest order. Maybe the Angolan lad was fouled, but like he was just laying down on the ground. Unclear what went on there. Cape Verde is the surprise team of the tournament. Sorry, folks. So far, they caught everyone off guard. Yeah, they did, man. And end of the day, they did the nation proud. Just like if this is the end of the road for Angola, they've done themselves very proud. Boy, some of these passes have been dodgy, though. It does feel like I still think it's going to remain 1-0 Nigeria, but it does feel like either Nigeria get a second or there's a last-minute equalizer because both teams starting to go to sleep. Anya's done very well there. Needs to do better and pick out a pass. Don't give it to Osman. Osman should be the one finishing this. That's a good free kick to win from Anya. Big him up for that. Yeah, Super Bowl makes a lot of money. Allegedly, Jane Beattie is leaving Arsenal. Ain't she going out with that Amber from Love Island? So Amber's cutting out. Fair enough. Do you know AFCON got VAR? Yeah, and that's why I said earlier. I think refereeing at AFCON's been quite good generally, and it's not received enough praise. But fair enough. I'm sure they've got their reasons for not giving people flowers where due. I'm on a million mail list for tickets when the World Cup touches Canada. Couple of years, mate. And it's a shame because the World Cup, the majority. Oh, could it be too awesome? Oh, I'm just about to praise the keeper. Just about to praise Angola's keeper for that save. But Osman's header proves way too powerful. And if Angola had a small chance of advancing to the next round, it's definitely been killed now. Nigeria 2, Angola 0. Osman gets on the score sheet. Boy, that's got to feel like a kick in the teeth. Oh, I don't know. VAR, I don't think Osman's offside. His elbow might be. If VAR is going to be utilized, then I think that one is touch and go. I think it could be a close call if I'm honest. But it was a good set-piece delivery. Osman got up, headed it. Could the keeper have done better? Let's watch that again. Osman's headed it back on target. Oh, yeah. You know what, keeper? He should be doing that. He should be doing much better there, really. It's a good header, take nothing away, and it's powerful. And I couldn't tell a professional keeper anything about goalkeeping, but the way you're even going to the way you're going to hand it or parry it is terrible. Nigeria stepped up and packed them. Provided, VAR is the only hope. It's done, man. It's done. It's done. Any small hope Angola had is done. These men are advanced into the next round. As you can see, the Nigerians are beginning to dance and sing and do the rest of it in the crowd, rightly so. Oh, well, I don't know. VAR looks like they might. It looked touch and go from me. Oh, the ref start. Is he going to have a look? Or is it offside? I think it might be offside. I don't know, man. The ref's doing bare things. I don't know. The ref is doing bare things. I don't know, man. And I think it might be a water break. What is going on? I don't think the goal stood, you know. Yeah, it hasn't. The goal hasn't stood. There's just hella hand signs. The goal has not stood. False alarm. Angola have an opportunity. Elbow offside. To be fair, we all know in football it's harsh. My uncle looks baffled. But at the same time, harsh doesn't mean it's not the right call. If it is the right call, you can't have any complaints. There is a cooling break being put into place, folks. Drama sets in now. You're right. This is where drama could happen. 1 second, folks. I need to react to this, or we're not going to be able to carry on. 1 second. I'll be back in a sec. My chair will keep you company. Back again, folks. Mouth is hella dry. Pause. Oh my, that's mad. Needed some water. Just put that down there. Don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't. The Nigerian keeper is absolutely bollocking Iwobi. Probably telling him cut his hair. I hear it. Let me sit myself back down. Plays kicked off again, people. VAR drama has seen Osimhen's header ruled out and probably saved the Angolan keeper's blushes because he probably should do a lot better. You'll be bad. African VAR let go. DG, we're back. I mean, it'll be a lot of drama if Angola somehow were to find an equalizer. And for me, if I'm Nigerian, specifically the players, if I was a captain, times like this, you need to focus more. We've got 12 minutes left, excluded added on time. And again, to be honest with you as well, as I said earlier at the start of the stream, you can actually go back. Not if you're on Twitch, I don't think, but on YouTube. I don't think AFCON is ever going to get the praise and hasn't got the praise for how VAR has been implemented and the time behind that. If that's in the Premier League, we're not kicking off again. We're still looking around. I'm on my live stream like, guys, I don't know what's going on. The speed to reach that decision. Praise them for that. And that must suck though, man. Could you imagine scoring for your country? Obviously, quarterfinals, celebrations, and that have to be cut short. Like, as a footballer, do you even celebrate now? Unless it's an obvious one. Boy. It's been good officiating, but it's never going to get the praise because it's African. Unfortunately, this is we're never going to get the praise. I think the second choice Angolan keeper is asking for some Rizla. I don't know. He's got chip. I don't know. Substitutes for Angola or substitute. Iwobi's off. Boy, good football can start. Yusuf, Ale Hassan Yusuf on for Nigeria. Hopefully I butchered his name. Apologies, my Nigerians, if I have. Big up Angola as well, man. He's got 11 minutes to make this more of a dramatic tie, I guess, isn't it? What more can you say? Big up you lot as well. It's a pleasure. I didn't think you lot there would be much interest in me doing a watch along for this, but yeah, shout out you lot, man. Angola in possession. Need a bit of intensity, man. Got to celebrate. Yeah, but all that celebration, and then you see the ref going, well, sad, isn't it? Really takes me back to when Martinelli goal against Man United last season was ruled out. Angola could be in here just as that's a serious tackle. And Nigeria always peak is 2v1. Lookman, you need decision making. Bro, Lookman's shit, man. You lot can't tell me he's good. Osman is not done better either. That should have been the game set match. But you lot can't convince. Big up Nigeria, but you lot can't convince me that Lookman's good, man. Big him up, but come on, bro. Come on, fam. 2v1. The pass was horrible. Horrible. Come on, you're a professional footballer playing for your country in the latter stages of a tournament they hope to win. Stop being stupid, man. Put some you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your family more than that. Anyone who got you to this stage, just have a bit of focus and quality. You've got it in your locker. What are you doing? And speaking of focusing, like I'm not even Nigerian, I don't even care, but what man, do it. Look again. People are presenting and giving the ball away cheaply. People are smoking food now. Relax. Look, bit of quality. Who's that? Big up your thing. Calvin Bassey plays it forward. Angola got to be careful or a bit more on that pass, and the left back of Nigeria is in, but his shooting's been brazy. Absolutely. Even Artie was telling him to calm down. If some of you lot saw it pan to the fans. Lookman, fam. Come on, bro. Even slowing it down for the replay does you too much justice. It makes it look harder than it was. You're better than me. I can't tell a professional footballer anything, but come on, fam. That is horrible. I've always been of the opinion the VAR and the EPL is the new way to fix the games, and they think the controversy is good for the game. The Premier League, I agree with you. It's like that for a reason, man. It adds to the entertainment product. I'm not against VAR at all in theory. I'm against how it's been implemented. Lookman's corner, that was decent, but nobody's there really and truly. Oh, wow. Nigeria barking out. Want to throw in. Nigeria's standards starting to drop in the last few stages. Maybe it's fatigue. Maybe it's a bit of complacency, knowing that you're essentially through to the next round. But there's 8 long minutes to play. And for me, you're getting into that scenario now where I would rather lose 2-0 in the pursuit of trying to make it 1-1. Like Angola probably needs to start looking towards throwing the kitchen sink at this. All right, last day, if you're watching my streams, because he's a footballer, probably used to be at Spurs. I can't lie. Obviously, he's Angolan in my group chat. You could play for these, man. I can't lie to you. Like, from what I've seen out there, like, bro, you could be representing them at this. In the middle of the park. I think one big regret for Angola is the keeper's not really had to do that. That's our ball. Nobody there, though. Keeper for Nigeria collects. And that will eat up more time on the clock. Boy. All smiles between the Angolan striker and the Nigerian keeper. That's what the tournament's about, mate. Celebration of Africa. That's what it's about. Olienka is down for Nigeria. Probably has to receive some treatment. Boy. Apparently, Lookman has become the 4th Nigerian player to score 3+ goals in the knockout stages in a single AFCON edition. That is a very good record to have. Very good record to have. You're a sick man if you enjoy Barcelona's downfall. Of course I do. Apparently, Jorginho and Aaron Ramsdale coached Arsenal's training session, under 14's training session at Haaland. So, coaching is something they're both on. Boy. Still only 1-0 though. Something can happen. You just never know. Gelson Dala is off for Angola. Milson is on. I don't know who you are, but you can make a name for yourself. Boy. Come on, ref. You've had a good game. Come on. Stop this unnecessary delays, please. Thank you. Minus that mistimed tackle for the goal. Our defense is sturdy, DG. To be fair, Angola's decent. They just probably need a bit more quality, like in the final third. And just he ain't worked the keeper. Like the keeper's not had to pull off nothing mad. Ultimately, goals win games. I've been impressed with Angola still, giving a good account of themselves this tournament. But then, unfortunately, I guess in your case, if you're Angola, they could score here. No, Bassi says no. You probably didn't expect to go this far, but then they flirted with giving you something, and there's hope. Rah. You're lucky. Hey, the Angolan keeper is a madman, you know. Like I said, AFCON doesn't make sense. Came flying off his line and then chested it. Hey, the unorthodox stuff makes this tournament amazing, man. Man said our front three moving like Chelsea's front three. They're saying Barca can't even sign practice squad players. Hey, boy, you're a sick man if you enjoy Barcelona's downfall. I think I got a flu. The cold. Revenge for 2006. I'm just waiting for when they catch that Rico case. 2006. Certain trophies are going to get run to my club. And we go again. I'm here for this. Boy. Could Nigeria be in here? This keeper, I respect it. He said, I'm flying off my line at any given occasion. Angola could be in here. Nah, Anya said, forget all of that. I love Barca's downfall. They scumbagged their league and overspent their budget. I'm here for this. Barca, calm. I think every English team has been done dirty by Barcelona at some point. Van Persie getting sent off for Arsenal at the Camp Nou, 2006. Chelsea, I ain't gonna lie. Big up Barcelona for robbing Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, but they got robbed. Maybe some others. Our Angolan uncle looks vexed. I hear it, unks. Big up you lot, though. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, I don't know what you're doing. If you have, you're appreciated. Twitch gang, you're doing what you need to do. Oh, Osman surely fouled there inadvertently. Ref says, forget that. We don't do that in Africa. You have to go back to Europe for them kind of free kicks there. I hear it. That's a ball. Angola could be in here. Well, when I say in, I mean mounting an attack. Here they are down this left-hand side. Is there going to be drama? Everything has to be perfect. Where's the fullback? Overlap, man. Angola down this right-hand side. Overlap, lad. Hey, movie settings. Go for the shot. I mean, the Nigerian keeper made it look dramatic, but it was a good shot and a good save. Oh, Bandulu Angolan skills. It almost worked from, I can't say your name, Mabulu. It almost worked. Uncle stepovers were tired, but they worked. The cross could have just covered. Now Angola's time to try and break down this rigid, low Nigerian block. Feels like there's going to be late drama. Not with crosses like that. There's not. Got to slow it all down, mate. And it looks like Nigeria on course to go through to the next round of this tournament, people. Can't say it was ever in doubt, really. But they're doing what they need to do. I'm flying with it. Aribo's come on. Oh, yeah, Nigeria got players, isn't it? I forgot he's Nigeria. Where are you, Aribo? Don't tell me you're still with Southampton in the Championship. You can play Prem ball. Where are you? You're still at Southampton. Another one that almost slipped out of the game. He's a baller. I like him a lot. Swear down, you're okay. But to be fair, Southampton probably get promoted back to the Prem. Plus Messi and Xavi gave Mandem PTSD, not going to lie. It's just the fact that Barcelona were lit and on cheating. It's not about 2006. It is for me, and that's where it stops. They done a Leeds, overspent and trying to back this Super League rubbish. People that waste money, cheat, will always do it. You're right, because Barcelona have to take responsibility. You don't, a bit like Arsenal when we were proper terrible, when we had a crap 7 minutes of added on time, a crap bunch of players. You don't just get there overnight. This is years of making the wrong decisions. I think this might be the end of Osman's day. You know, he's on the floor. He's receiving treatment. I think Osman's done, you know. Is he gonna walk off or get on the stretcher? I think he said, I don't want the stretcher to. Oh, no, he's getting on the stretcher. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Osimhen. I'm sure he wouldn't want to come off. Let's hope this isn't bad news, but it looks like that's the end of Osimhen's day. They're going to need him for the other rounds. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left of this clash, people. Is there going to be late drama? Boy, things can change. Is that a shift? Boy. Nigeria looking to go forward. Oof, oof. Angola defender. Well, you know what? Hey, big up your team. That's great play from Nigeria to keep it alive. Okay, and it stopped now. That was horrible. Anya had a good tournament. Who you supporting? No one, man. I'm just here, man. Probably is time wasted. I'm just here, man, enjoying the tournament. Supporting Wakanda, man. Supporting the continent. Supporting football. Could there be a last-minute equaliser or a sucker punch? Calvin Bassey. Good little sustained bit of play from Nigeria. And again, curse of the commentator is real because as soon as I comment, they've given it away. Angola attempt to clear their lines. Free kick surely for Angola. And it's been given. They're going to need to find something, man. They're going to need to find something. Boy. Ain't no one trying to hear about Thomas Partey. Come on, big him up. I didn't know Pedri was the Angolan coach. You know what? I was like thinking that he looks familiar. That he said Pedri. Angola down this left hand side. Oh my God. No point even commenting. Oh no, they're back down this left. That's good play by the left back. Good tenacity. Need to keep the ball. Oh, that's a good tackle if it worked. Surely that's Nigeria's ball. Referee said, nah, it's Angola's. What do I know? Could there be late drama? Or will this stay the same? Who knows? Who knows, folks? Angola looking to play the ball forward. Again, the quality in the final third. I think it's just a personnel thing. It's literally just a personnel thing. I honestly believe it's just a personnel thing in the final third for Angola. But hopefully this inspires a generation to, commit their futures to Angola. Sure, there's a couple Portuguese youth players they could bag somewhere, whoever they are. Ball into the box. Oh, the touch was better, maybe. Osimhen's back on the pit. Wait, what? I just see you go off with a stretcher? Somehow Osimhen's back. I don't know what's going on here. You got to love this tournament. Oh, mate. A promising move stopped by Angola again. And it's their own worst enemies, really and truly. Poor first touch. You just come off the bench, man. Fix up. You get a new haircut for. You're not serious. Wasting everybody's time. Looks like more subs will be coming on for Nigeria. Now Osimhen's day is done. It looks like he's coming off now. So I guess for Nigerians, that's positive. And he's shown the fans that I'm just coming off at this moment in time. I'm still about. Because I'm sure everybody would probably be nervous if he didn't come back on and would love to hear what the coach had to say about him coming off with a stretcher. But his day's been ran. Pray Nigeria just hold it. This is all Camavinga's fault, DG. If he chose us, we'd be cooking. Right, Camavinga Angola. I didn't know that. Lookman's come off as well. Swear. To be fair, he could have played for Angola and Congo. One of the two, isn't it? Is born in a refugee camp in Angola to an Angolan Congolese father and a Congolese mother. Big him up, man. And it's nice to see what football can do for Dons, because what would have happened if he didn't? Fair enough. The rest don't play. All them diving things don't run here. Exactly. Surprised there's been no RG Bargy, though, because not going to lie, how's Angola is getting to the point we're going out and it's getting to, in Sunday League when you're going out anyway, you're losing anyway. It's getting to 5:00, really. Gifting the ball. Again, fatigue's got to play a part, but just Angola, you're losing 1-0. You're gifting the ball away, mate. Unnecessarily. It's not making sense, lad. Could they get a dramatic equaliser? Angola in possession down this right-hand side. Good play from their experience, man. That's great play. The delivery has to be perfect, mate. It's not perfect. Keeper collects, keeper drops. Gonna eat up more. Oh, baby girl crying. Oh, she's nice though, isn't it? Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, that's sad, man. Nice babe, Angolan babes crying. That's sad. Yeah, I wish I was at this tournament, boy. So we activate. Allegedly. A minute left. Probably going to play 2 minutes because there has been some stoppages in what's been added on time, folks. If you haven't hit the like button, you know what to do, and appreciative to you lot I have. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you lot are, Nigerian, Angolan, nothing to do with either country. Football is a lovely sport, and it's lovely that we're all here together, people. Oh, Angola have lost the ball, a dumb area. Is it corner flag o'clock? Probably is. Oh, no, my man's got other. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's hard to keep up with the commentary sometimes. You're too big paws to be doing all of that. You need to be about 5'8". You're about 7 foot, and you're trying to win them kind of fouls. Save it for Europe, man. Oi. Angolan lad just popped over Nigerian lad's head. 10 seconds. Pass the ball, blood. Oi. Angola might do a mad thing here. There might be drama here. No, I'm chatting too much. So I can't blame Calvin Bass. He ain't got eyes in the back of his head. One last corner. And it's Angolans. Surely, keeper, you got to go. And if you're Nigerian, you're praying that your team has just switched on one last time. If you're Angolan, you're hoping for one last madness. Angola gave a great account of themselves this tournament, but unless a miracle happens, it's done. Ball into the box. Drama. I'm shouting for no reason. Just for people that are not watching this. It's gone over, isn't it? Like, I'm a bad guy. Surely that's it done. And that's it done. Nigeria are through to the next round. Commiserations first and foremost to Angola. They have given a fantastic account of themselves in this tournament. I know that it's a bitter pill to swallow. Nobody wants to hear that if you're Angolan, but it's honestly true. Congratulations to Nigeria because they've been great this tournament. 1 goal was enough. 1 goal was enough. No, Oliver, thank you for your time and everyone else's because it would be boring. Listen, I watch football by myself all the time, but it's amazing to be here with you lot, man. Hey, in fact, Oliver, I'm on you. You said I look like Speed. I'm not praising you ever again. It's over, DG. These man better walk home harsh, man. You mean like they were the Guardians. Like they've gone out like some real G's. You've overperformed. But like Arsenal last season, I don't want to hear that overperform stuff when it ends like this, innit? When you're flirting with what you can do. Sad thing is, Angola don't even banter anyone, but they'll get all the same. It's wild out here. It's wild, man. It's wild. Well, you called it DG 1-0 Nigeria. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. Like, do all these other YouTubers, they can have more followers and all these things, but you don't know when it comes to knowledge of the sport, getting a smell for the game, this channel or channels where YouTube and Twitch are concerned is different. And look at the fans, man. Uncle happy. I wonder how many young Nigerian boys and girls are going to be born 9 months from now. To be fair, Angola as well. A couple man might get sympathy beats. Allegedly. Love you all, man. What we saying, Cheeky FM stream after? Could run a little hour. Hey, stylish. That's a mad acronym still. Ademola Lookman still. Ademola Lookman. You could. Let me see, man. If I'm not live in the next 10 minutes, but if I was in secondary, I'd be getting cooked on Monday, DG. Whenever someone references things like that, I remember when Arsenal lost to Birmingham in the League Cup final. I came to school. Me and the Arsenal fans came to school and smoked. Like, if you're not my brethren, don't banter me in it because I will get excluded and maybe even get arrested for this. Like, you lot don't step out of line. Frank, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate the commentary. As I said, big up you lot, man. And again, it's been fantastic. I didn't even know you lot would want to stream like this, but I've been shocked by the positive reception. On Sunday, we're watching Arsenal-Liverpool. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do Everton Spurs tomorrow, but there'll be some sort of content out there for you lot as there is on YouTube now and already. So, yeah, man, appreciate you lot. Without you lot, it's boring, obviously. And kind of wham and that. I can't lie, this is completely irrelevant. Haircut and that. It's looking mad. But in honor of the Nigerian left back failing to hit the target, but he wanted to obviously do the mad thing. Let me show you a left back that's got quality. Subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't. Peace.
Against this right back, Charlie.
I'd take goal.
There's always just that active when defenders have been given like.